What's up, guys? Gaonan here, and welcome to the games portion for episode 7. In the last video, we drafted this super aggressive, tempo-oriented film list, and it has some really cool things going for it. And I'm very interested to see if our opponents just get off to too slow of starts, if we can just overwhelm them and then close out the games with cards like Secret Passage and Haunting Scream. This is an archetype that I thought was going to exist in this meta a little bit more, but I haven't seen much of it, so I'm actually really excited to play it because it reminds me of set 1 quite a bit. But I'm really interested to see how the deck does, so let's get into some games. I think this hand is good enough. We've got a 1, a 2, and a 3, so we'll keep this hand. Hoping our opponent taps out here. If he doesn't, I don't know if I'm willing to risk the Beast Caller's Amulet. Cool. Alright, so now our opponent is trying to ramp up and catch up. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. This puts him to 12. So we can go to a 3-turn clock if we put Revolver here. Let's do that. So what happens if we A-space, blocks here, takes an additional 3, so not dead, so yeah, let's just attack in the air. Ooh. That's pretty nasty. And we'll just hold here. We're in no rush. Now we just need to find Secret Passage. What? Nova Quake Titan? That's pretty crazy. Alright, so we have Curated Steward, that's good. So you can play 3 guys, let's do that. I'm happy to double block here. And we'll take 9. Sure. So we could play Direwood Beast and Mischief Yeti. I think that's our best bet. But it's looking pretty bad now that he's got 10 power, so he can activate Spitfire twice. He could take Curated Steward out. Yep, that's what he's going to do. And I have to chump here. So I really need like 2 draws, like... That's pretty good. We should put the weapon there so he can't Spitfire it out. Sure. Alright, so if I can find Haunting Scream, I can win. Oh, no, he can activate. So he just messed up. Darn. Nova Quake Titan, that's pretty crazy. Alright, we're on the draw, but I think we have to redraw this since we don't have 2 power. If we did, I think we could definitely keep this hand. This hand looks terrible for us. Way too slow, so I'm going to go down to 6. Yeah, this looks pretty good. We'll go Beetle into Dusk Raider. Maybe we go double 1-drop next turn. Yeah, we'll take it out with the Curator Spear. Get the flyer going. Get a couple more 1-drops down. Hopefully he doesn't have any follow-up. Okay, he's up to 3. Sure. Takes out our flyer. Sure. That's pretty good.
Rule number 1, don't drop your tools.
Just keep attacking, keep pinging away. Scary if he has more relics because this will grow, so maybe I should have attacked there. Sure. It's pretty crazy that I'm even functioning on 2 power. And that our opponent is functioning on 3, really. So if we attack, he takes 6, goes to 4, and then we have lethal next turn. I think it's worth it. Dusk Raider even gets him a little bit lower. Yeah, let's do that.
Cover me.
Cool. Well, it's too bad we couldn't finish off our climb to Masters. If we had literally just won our first game, we would have been in Masters at that point, but instead we just ping-ponged back and forth between losses and wins. 2 and 3 is pretty disappointing for this deck, but I think we saw that this type of a strategy doesn't work unless you have additional pieces, because with the amount of 2-drops we had, we just had trouble closing out games, and anytime our opponents had a life steal, it really put a wrench in our plan. So pretty difficult overall, but still a fun draft nonetheless. I like this archetype and wish it was a little bit more viable. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. The button's in the bottom right corner of this video. Really do appreciate your support in helping me get to that 300 subscriber milestone. And until next time, thanks for watching and have a good one. So immediately after that draft, I did one more draft and I hit Masters. I went 5 and 3 with an interesting Combrave ramp deck that was focused on getting up to cards like Ravid, among other strong top end cards. So pretty happy to hit Masters. It took me 10 drafts this season. 8 of those were in the new format. 2 of those drafts did happen in the old format, so if we're looking at win percentages for just this new format, currently 59.6, so pretty close to our overall win percentage that's hovering around 60%. So pretty happy with that and looking forward to continuing to improve in the next month. Hopefully we can get there faster than 10 drafts. But I hope you guys enjoyed this season. I've got something special coming up on Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that. And until next time, thanks for watching and have a good one.